Hey, thanks for joining me for this Pilates flex band exercise band workout. I've got a little bit of a lighter tension band than I normally have. I usually have a light blue one, but I want mine a little bit lighter because we're going to do some interesting shoulder work and pushing our arms overhead with the band in our hands, and that's a little too hard if your band is really strong in standing on it. You'll see what I mean. So if you do have a lighter tension band or medium tension, grab one of those. If you've got a heavier tension, that's probably not going to work, but you can modify just by bringing the hand up as high as you can go. Also, make sure before we start, you'll need your yoga mat, that if you do have long hair, that your ponytail is a little bit lower on the nape of your neck, or you can look like Pebbles. If you remember who Pebbles is from the Flintstones. Am I dating myself? Pebbles from the Flintstones? I don't know. And you can be really high on your head like that. Either way, don't have it right there, so when you lie on your back, your head is not propped up by your bun or your ponytail. So that's very, very important because we don't want to do that to the neck. So let's start lying down. I do want to warm up through the the shoulder blades, but not quite yet first. Let's just go ahead and warm up with hip rolls and breath work for the hip rolls. You can place the band aside for now. Find your neutral spine. And notice my ponytail is down low in the nape of my neck, so my neck can stay nice and straight. Okay, all I want you to do is rock your hips. So lengthen your knees a little bit. Have your hip flexors kind of open and relaxed here. It's all about the abdominals. And here we go. Neutral spine. Exhale to imprint. Inhale, release to neutral. So you're just pressing that low back down, closing through the ribs in front. Make sure the ribs don't arch up at all. And inhale. And exhale. Try not to use your glutes. Make this all about the abdominals. Pull from the abdominals. Even if you're not moving very much, that's okay. Make the work come from those abs. Inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale one more time. And exhale, and then hold the neutral. Take a breath. Reach your arms down by your hips. Exhale, flex your spine up as you're holding your neutral spine. Take a breath in here, reach your arms, and then exhale, lower down. Bring your arms to your hips. Exhale, lift, neutral. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, lower. Bring your arms to your hips. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. So I'm going a little faster. This would be a little bit more level 2, level 3, making sure you have, a good knowledge of Pilates. Inhale. Exhale, lift, keeping that neutral. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, lower. One more time. And then lower down. Nice work. Keeping that neutral spine, hands down by those hips. Lift one leg to tabletop, then the other leg to tabletop, but you're in neutral. Toe taps. Right toe, left toe. Hold the neutral, right and left, meaning you're not forcing that low back straight and pressing into that waistband. And a touch. If this bothers the low back at all, by all means come into a strong imprint. But if you are good, if you are strong enough to hold this here in neutral spine, you feel your back working as well, try to do it in a neutral. 4, 3, and a 2, and a 1. Hold it here. Come into a smaller imprint and lift the head and chest up. Reaching those arms up by those hips. Toe taps here. 1 and 2. Just warm it up. 3 and 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 8 more. 1. Chest up. 2. Neck is long. 3. Eye gaze up. 4. Not to your thighs. 6. 7, both knees up. Grab behind your knees a little bit. Rock yourself up to sitting. I'm going to turn and face the other way so you can see my shoulder blades. I'm going to do a little shoulder work here. So I want you to reach your arms forward. Just sitting cross-legged, or if you cannot bend your knees, you can sit with your legs out to the sides like that. That is absolutely fine. Reaching those arms forward. I want you to protract and retract the shoulder blades. So protract, reach them apart. Retract, reach them together. Protract, reach them apart. And inhale, reach them together. Or that'd be an exhale. Inhale and exhale. I guess it doesn't matter. Just breathe, right? Moving the shoulder blades on the back without trying to lift up the shoulders to the ears. So just mobilize those shoulder blades. Feel that work through the mid-back. And pull them together. We're not really trying to pinch them too tightly towards the spine. You're just trying to move them on your rib cage on the back. And yours might not be moving as much as mine does because I'm pretty hypermobile in my shoulders, which causes me issues. But, it is what it is, right? And reaching forward. Keep on protract. I'm going to move my mic. Retract and protract and retract. Keep going. And protract and retract. One more time, protract, and then retract. Reach your arms out to the sides. Hold it here, protract and retract. Reach, protract, one at a time, retract. Move to the side, pull it together. Reach and pull. So I'm just kind of extending my arm and my shoulder blade, bring it back. And reach, pull it back. See if you can get any mobility at all through those shoulders here. And reach, oh my goodness, and center. One more each way. Protract, reach, come to the middle. Last one, protract, reach, and come to the middle. Bring those arms down because your shoulder blades should be pretty nice and tired now. Holding it here, set the shoulder blades on your back, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Set those shoulder blades, bring them down. But you let them move, but I want you to feel the movement on your back. By not lifting up the shoulders here and then hugging those shoulder blades up to the neck, they move freely going side to side here. Lift them up, reach, and then back down. Now bring your arms to the sides. Lift them up to the ceiling, and then open them, close them together. Let the shoulder blades move. And then bring them together. Nice, easy movement, but you're focusing on those shoulder blades. Lift, and then lower. That was funny. I didn't mean to say that. Lift, and then lower. Let's do one more. And the lift. Sometimes you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. And then lower, and then shake it out. Nice work, everybody. That was really good. Okay, grab onto your flex band, and then come back down to the floor. Okay. Hands are kind of close, like shoulder distance-ish. Your knees are bent, you're in your neutral spine. Take a breath, inhale. Hands are right above the shoulders. Exhale, come into imprint, and then hip roll yourself up. Nice long through the neck, watch those shoulder blades, and then rolling down. Nice and slow, stretching through that back, neutral. Imprint. Hug the belly to the spine. Reaching up, and then rolling down. Okay, let's add a little bit of band work. Inhale. Exhale, open. Hip roll up here. And then exhale, rolling down. Feel the connection through your lats and your obliques. And then exhale, open. Keep the shoulders low. And then rolling down, trying to still articulate through your spine as we do work through the shoulder blades. Opening here. And then exhale, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, rolling down. Nice work. Let's do the 100. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your head and chest up. Hold it here. Reach your arms to the knees. Lift one knee up underneath that band. Lift the other knee up underneath that band. Holding here, reaching nice and high. Here we go. Pressing against the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and higher. 2, 3. I'm trying to keep my feet steady. 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 30, I think. 5 and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2. Hold here. Stay. Breathe. Reach your legs long. Hold it here, and now pulse the band out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders are down. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last set. 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Keep your chest up. 4, 5. Hold it. And then breathe and come down. Nice work. Good job. Shake those hands out. Come on up to standing. Oh my goodness. Okay, this time you're going to stand on the band. Whew, we're warm, right? Warm. Your wrists are tired. Your shoulder blades are warm. Everything is warmed up. Stand on the band. Make sure you come right to the edge of the band. This is where it's going to become very important that you have a nice light band here. Okay, here we go. Inhale, bend, bicep. Exhale, and breathe. And breathe. Exhale, bend. And then press up. And then one more. Hold it here. Push your arms straight overhead. 1. And then slow it down. And a 2. Slow it down. Nice. And a 3. You could take one foot out if you wanted to. If you have a tight band. 4, 5. And then breathe. Bicep. Bend. 1. and down, and bicep 2, and down, and a 3, butt goes back, watch those knees, and a 5. Okay, here we go, push up 1, lift, 4, 5, 2, and come down, and 3, and down, 1 more, and 4, last 2 more, this is 4, this is 5. Oh my gosh, my shoulders, right? And then come down, nice, shake it out. Okay, we're gonna side bend. Reaching out to the side, all the way up to that ceiling, stretch over, side bend, lift. Keeping the shoulder blade down and lower, ooh, lift up. Watching that rebound of that band, right? And then lift up right here, slowly it comes down. With the control of the shoulder blade, side bend over, lifting up, and then slowly come down with control, lift. One side's definitely different than the other side for me. Side bend over, lift it up, reach, and then come down. Let's do one more each way. Watch the wrist position. Make sure you don't bend at the wrist at all. Lift, and then lower down, last one. And up, stretch. Bend, oh my goodness, and then up, that feels really good. And then come down, take one foot out now. Okay, relax through the shoulders and the chest. Reach both arms up, reach, lower down, 1, and a reach, nice and light, 2. Belly's in, up, let's only go to 4. And last one, hold here. Balance, lift the leg up in the band. Push it down, 1 tap, inhale, push it down, 2 tap. Balance, 3, press it down, 1 more, 4, press it down, bring the shoulders down for 4, lift up 1, move those shoulder blades, and 2, feeling the same movement that we were doing in the warm-up with those arms, 3, 1 more, 4, relax the neck, press it up and hold it here, lift the leg up, 1, whoa, press it down, tap, and 2, press it down. And 3, keep those hands steady, push, and 1 more, nice work, and a press, and come down. Guess what, we have to do everything on the other leg. Okay, switching feet. My shoulders are about shot, right? Okay, here we go, breathe. Ooh, make sure you're even. Here we go, press it up, 4, bend, 3, bend, 2, push, strong through those shoulders, and 1. Okay, here we go. Lift it up, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, press it down. And a 2, there we go, press. And a 3, strong through the shoulder, strong through the balance, 4. Press it down, whoa, and a bend. Oh my goodness, push it up, 1, you can do it. Press, and 2, and press. I'm sorry to say after this, we're not really gonna get a break, 3. And lower, and a 4, oh my gosh. Okay, press up and hold, yep, here we go. But do not straighten those elbows, right? Keep them soft, 1, lift, and 2, so you're not hanging on those bones. And 3, make the work come from the shoulder, last one, and a 4, and then relax it down. Oh my gosh, good work. Take your band, come a little bit closer. Let's do open palms. Okay, so your palms are open like that. Breathe in through your chest, soften those knees. Reach both arms up to the ceiling and push against that band just a little bit. And I want you to arch here. Just arching backwards. I'm not opening up my neck. I'm just kind of arching back, lift up, and lower the arms. Let me turn sideways. Lifting up, hold it, and just arching back just a little bit. And then slowly come up and then lower. So I'm moving the spine independently of my shoulders. Lift. My arms are just coming along for the ride. 1 more. Lifting up and back, arching, and then lift, and then come down. Okay, let's come to our stomachs now. Breathing, relaxing the shoulders. Take the band and place it in front of you. Doing a little bit more extension here. Come a little bit wider in the hands with that band. Okay, so you're going to come side to side like this, and you want to kind of test that tension here. Neck is nice and long. Legs are rotated out if you want to for that low back protection a little bit more. Pressing the tailbone down to the floor. Squeeze those glutes like crazy. Tight through the quads, tight through the hamstrings. Breathe, take an inhale. And then exhale, lift up and arch through that spine, reaching back. Lifting back up, swimming, coming down. Inhale. And lift. And reach down, lats. Lift. And come down. Lifting up. And lowering down. You do not have to go as high as me. Lower down. If you want to, you can stay nice and low and make it just more about a side bend coming from side to side. That actually does feel better on my shoulders as well. So you want to stay a little bit lower. That's a little bit nicer. We're still getting the arching. Lifting and bending and lifting. Feeling the lats and those obliques. Lift. Reach that arm up. Bend sideways. Lift, lower down. Are you using your glutes? Lift. The glutes are just stabilizers here. They're not really doing anything. They're just kind of keeping you out of your low backs. And come down. Let's do one more each way. Inhale and exhale. One more. Shoulder blades and lats. And then lower down. Nice work. Go ahead and just push back into a little shell stretch. Bend it through your back. Ooh, because that was a lot of work, doggone it, man. Woohoo. And it's interesting. I think it always surprises me. And I don't know how many years I've been doing Pilates, like 10, 15 years. And I do that, something like that, and it still shocks me when I do a child's pose, how much my back was working. Because you don't really feel it when you're doing it until you stretch it. And you're like, oh my gosh, that really hurt. Okay, so you're sitting. You do a little abdominal work now. So go ahead and roll yourself back. Bring your band with you. Shake your wrists out. So I'm like squeezing that band crazily. So make sure your hands are, do get a break here whenever we let go of the band for a minute. Okay, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Take a breath. Pull one leg up at a time to tabletop. Carefully. That spine is lengthened, but your tailbone is still reaching down, so you're not tucked up like that. Make sure that back, that sacrum is long here. So you're long through the lumbar spine. It's not bent up like this. Keep that spine nice and long. Reach your tailbone and your sit bones to your opposite wall. Okay, hands are hip distance apart. Take a breath in, and then exhale, flex your head and chest up. What you're going to do is you're going to straighten one arm and one leg. Same arm, same leg. Straighten. Pull it back in. Exhale. Inhale. Or you can inhale and exhale. It's up to you. Pull it in. Just breathe. And stretch. And lift. We're not twisting at all. You're twisting the arms just a little bit. As one pulls up, one pulls down. Lift up. Watch those shoulder blades. Down. A lot of shoulder blade stability. A lot of shoulder blade awareness on what the heck is going on back there. And pull. Lift up. Let's go a little faster. Down. Lift and lower, switch right away, and lower. Oh my goodness, this is hard. Chest is up. Breathe. 2. Last one. Take a break with the neck. Calm down. Now this time you're going to go opposite. So the arms kind of come down, the knee is bent in. Okay, so just opposite it. Take a breath. Lifting up, exhaling. Now bend one knee in and take that low. Goodness, I had to think about it. There you go. And switch. Bend and switch. And a bend. Very nice. Go nice and slow at first. Keep those wrists straight. Pulling against that opposite arm. As that leg is going down, that arm is coming up. Chest is up. Pressing that rib cage down. Whew, breathe. Abs are tired, right? Mine are tired. Lift. But no stopping. No stopping here. Lift. Let's go faster. Down. Lift. And down. Lift. And then down. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Down. Keep going. Armpits, shoulder blades are going down that back. Down that back. To your glutes. Twist. And reach. Keep going. Last 2. Last set. And then come center and breathe. Oh my goodness. Give the neck a break. We have one more set to do. Can you do it? Yes, we can. Yes, 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 you can. Breathe. Okay. Whew. Lifting the feet. Take a breath in. Flex up, head and chest. Now this time you're going to rotate. So the knees bent in. You're going to rotate and twist that way. Come center. Rotate. And then come center. twist and lean just a little bit. Lift up that opposite shoulder. Pull down that same arm that should go into that side. That arm and the oblique are coming down. Oh my goodness. Twist, lift it up. And twist, lift it up. I think it's because we're going so slow. And it makes it so hard. Twist. I like slow. Twist, because you can really feel the work. Twist. Let's speed it up here. Here we go. Twist. Switch right away down. Switch right away down. And a twist. And a twist. Pulling down. Want that arm to go down a little bit more. 4 and 3 and a 2. Nice work. 1. Come center. Don't come down. Here we go. Then we're coming down. Shake out your hands and your wrists. Woohoo! Nice work, everybody. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Rock yourself up to sitting. Oh my goodness. And then come over onto your stomach. A little bit more of extension. Take your band, and it's going to go right across underneath your head. Oh, just to get in preparation. And again, my legs are lightly rotated, so you can have your legs parallel if you want. I like that for my low back a little bit. It's a little more comfortable for me. So whatever's comfortable for this low back is how your legs should be. Hip distance apart. Let it rotate for me, parallel for you if you want to. Have the band right here. Actually, no, reach out in front first. So you're like in a narrow Y here, okay? So you're pretty wide. Depending on what you have going on your shoulders, you could go a little bit wider. That's up to you. So whatever's comfortable up here, if you can feel those shoulder blades slide down that back and keep your neck nice and long, that is where I want you to be. That is a good position for you. Pull the belly in, press the tailbone down, press the pubic bone down to the mat. Squeeze those glutes like crazy. Take a breath. Exhale, pull the band underneath you and arch up. Inhale, reach. And lift. Pull that band and then reach. So I want you to feel the lats and obliques connection right here as you're pulling that band down. Keeping your shoulder bladers down your back. Lift and lower down. Shoulder bladers, I like that. Lifting them. Inhale, reach. Belly is pulled in, lift. And then reach. 2 more. And then lift. And then roll it down 1 more time. Arching up, squeeze those glutes, just arching that upper back, and then slowly come down. Nice work. Put the band aside, push back and do another little child's pose again. Bringing your seat to your feet and your head to your knees. Relax. I'm going to bring my arms down because this feels a little more comfortable for my shoulders right now, because we are doing a whole heck of a lot of shoulder work and we're not done. So I need to give them a break for a minute. Okay, have a seat. Sitting forward, you're going to take the band and put it underneath your feet. Flexing your feet. Take that band, go underneath so it's nice and flat, and then watch your wrist alignment. So for this one, because my band is light, I'm going to be kind of high up here, but watch your wrist alignment. Make sure your wrist comes underneath the band like that and you're not on top. So you're underneath. Pull with both hands. Get those bands out of the way. Lift up nice and tall. Feel your sit bones. You can have your knees bent here if your hamstrings aren't allowing you to keep your knees straight. That's okay. Open chest, open shoulders, and press your elbows back. Lift forward. Exhale, pull back and forward. Keeping the ribs in press. Chest is up. Sternum is pushing forward just a little bit. I'm not trying to overarch my upper back at all. I'm just keeping my spine really straight and forward. Hugging those elbows right by that waist and then forward, right by your rib cage. Pulling back. Feeling those lats work, so hugging those elbows around. Feeling underneath those armpits, sides of the waist, lift. Good job. Keep going and pull back. Let's do 4. 3, relaxing the neck. 2, nice work. And a 1, push, and then let it go. Perfect. Take your arms out to the sides. Same position with those wrists, and you're coming way up to the top now, okay? Depending on what kind of exercise band you have, make sure it's nice and light. Soften those elbows, sitting them nice and tall again. Here we go. Push back and front. Watching that rib cage. So what you want to do right is arch here. Okay, so try to keep that spine straight and just work those arms forward. So brace through those obliques. Those obliques, that oblique connection is going to keep you from popping your ribs forward here. Can you lift up a little bit tighter off your sit bones? Woohoo! You might feel your shoulders tomorrow. And press it back. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Working those shoulder blades and then let it go. Nice. Hold on to that band again. Grab on really high and just bend yourself over. Hold it here, stretching through your whole back. Relax your neck, relax your chest. And breathe. Take your band, reach it up, nice and wide through the hands, and just open up the chest and the shoulders here. And just breathe, dropping those arms a little bit behind you. Open up that chest. And stretch. Relaxing through the neck. And then let it come forward. Nice. Bend forward, stretch here. Nice. And then come back up. Perfect. Okay. Take your band, sit on it. So you're going to take one tail, just stick it under. And then make it come right up your spine so it becomes your backbone. Okay? So right down the middle of that spine. And what you're going to do, I don't think my ponytail is going to be in the way because it's low. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to try to reach your arms overhead and you're going to try to find your spine in that band. So I'm pushing myself back, more so with my rib cage because that's where I want to arch my ribs. So I'm trying to push my ribs back and find that band. Pushing your waistband into that band, bend forward. And then lift up and feel that connection with that band as if it's your spine. Bend forward. Lifting up. Notice I'm not stretching from my low back. It's coming all from my mid and upper back, bending. Spine stretch forward. And bending. And lifting. You could sit cross-legged if you wanted to here. And bend. And then lift. Elongate that spine. Feel yourself light off of those hips. And then lift 1 more. And then bend forward. And then lift it up nice, and then go ahead and let it go. Perfect work. Shaking your shoulders out, come up to standing. Woohoo! Nice work. Stand on the band with both feet. Hands are in front. Whew. Relax the shoulders. Hands are on top of the band now, not from underneath, but they're on top. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend, and reach those arms to the side. Lift. Lift. Bend. Lift. Keep your elbows soft. Feel the backs of those arms, backs of the armpits. Lift. Squat back. So you're pushing your butt back and then forward. Keep going. So push the butt back, bend, and then forward. So the tailbone is tucked a little bit so you're not arching. Press it back. Lift it up, 1 more. Press it back, bend, and then lift it up nice and then shake it out. Good work, have a seat. Ooh. Reaching the legs forward, taking the band, place it right over about your shins, right about shin level. So just nice and light, again about shoulder height. Get your balance here. We're gonna roll like a ball. Lift those feet just a little bit to relax that neck and chest, and here we go. Inhale back. And then exhale, lift up and balance. Whoa, little wobble. And then lift up. I always say we never count the first one, or the first couple, right? Until you get the feeling of the exercise, then you can start counting. So let's start counting here. 1, lifting up. 2, lifting up, stable. 3, we're only gonna go to 4. Then I'm gonna have you move something with the band. 4, 3, 1 more. And then lift up, hold it here, reach your arms up. Hold, reach your arms behind you, stretch. Lift up, balance. Bring it back down, roll like a ball. Inhale, lift, reach, arch back. Whoa, lift. Feel that challenge there as those arms go to the back, right? Roll, lifting up, balance, hold it. Lift, reach it back, you can do it. Lift it up, watching those wrists, Chris, and then forward. Don't do what I was doing. Lifting up, reach up, and then back. Extend those shoulders. Lift up, balance. Lots of low abdominal. Last one. Lifting up, nice work, good work. Pull from that low core. Lifting up, whoa, and then slowly roll down and stay. Nice. Take a foot, put it in the band. Double leg circle, but only one foot is going to be in the band. So your arms are wide to the side, your hands are down on the floor. Give a nice stretch here. Now take the other foot and go right side foot to foot. So one foot's in the band, one foot's not in the band. Shoulder blades are down that back and holding those arms down. So feel this work from your arms coming from your shoulder blades. Circle the legs. Circle out and around. Make it very small. One leg is in the band, so you're feeling just that extra challenge on that one side, right? Whew. And around. Change the direction. Belly is in, stabilize through the core. Don't move. Whoa, feel that little wobbliness, right? Feels good. Nice challenge, one more. And then lift it up, nice. Whoa, switching sides. Whew. Other hand, underfoot is in. Relax in, here we go. Circle. Whoa. Okay, we won't count that one. 1, around, and 2, and 3. Only make it as big as you can. 4, maintain stability though. Change direction, 1, whoa. And 2, interesting, right? 3, one more time. And 4, okay, bend both knees. Take your other foot, place in the band. Come a little bit higher now up on the band. I'm gonna not have it hanging, so I'm gonna pull up on my band, cinch up on my band like that. Nice and tight, straighten those knees. Bend and lift your head and chest up as you do a little bicep curl. Pull those knees in a little bit tighter. Here we go, press away, 1. Pull in, go as low as you can and maintain that spine. 3, and 4. And squeeze inner thighs, 5. Belly is in, 6. Neck is long, 7. Pull in, and 8. And then bend. Relax that chest down. Straighten the legs up to the ceiling. Again, cinch up kind of low on the band, or high on the band, depending on how you look at it, right? So come to the edge. That's what I mean. Come to the edge. Whew, twisting. Drop your legs over to one side. Hold it. Pull them up center. Over to the other side, and then center. I'd like to lift the hip up, the opposite hip up. That's okay. Lift up the opposite hip, and then center. Get just a little work through that pelvis and through those low obliques. Let's add on. Go over to one side, bend. Push away, and bend. Push away, and bend. Hold it here, and then come center. Over to the other side, and bend. Push away, lift up that opposite hip. 2, and 3, and then come center. Nice work. Take your band, take your feet out. Take the band and go over your shins. Ooh, again, relax your hands, relax your grip. That's what's going to be tired, is your hands. Put that band right over those shins. Okay. Pull, come up kind of high, right close to those shins, and then pull the band down to the floor so that your hands can rest on the floor. So however tightly you can pull. Then what I want you to do is really strongly imprint that spine, lift your feet up, lower back down. Exhale, inhale. Stable through the shoulders, open through the collarbones. Feel those triceps work, feel those low abdominals work. Lift. Try to make your thighs or your knees right over your hips so you're not tucked in super tight. So that's not a challenge, right? So keep your thighs away just a little bit. Lift. And a lift. Let's make it a little bit harder now. 2 more. Lift. 1 more. And a lift. And then bend. Roll your head and chest up. Come up a little bit tighter now on that band. Oh, pulling down. Here we go. Extend the knees. Lower them down. And a 2. Chest is up. 3. Woohoo. And a 4. Notice my hands are lifted up a little bit. I'm trying not to though. 5. Belly. 6. Shoulders. 7. Wrists, thighs. And 8. And then come down, take a break. Relax your hands again. Now take your band and double it up. So now it's double ways, doubled up. Place it back over your shins. Okay, so now this time you're not gonna be able to touch the floor. Roll your head and chest up. Lift those feet up, so you're holding it here. Push, just give yourself a little tug on those feet, but don't really try to pull your arms, down to that floor because it's almost impossible. Lift the tailbone, pull in, lower down 1. Exhale, inhale, lift, lower. 4, straight wrists. 5, keep your thighs long. 6, don't pull your knees in tight to your chest, pull them to your forehead. 8, let's go to 10. 9, 1 more. And 10, and then come down. Nice work, breathe. Stretch your legs out, stretch your arms up overhead, keep your band just like that. I'm gonna go a little bit tighter though, but keep it doubled up. Reach your legs out, flex those feet, push through those heels of those feet, lift those arms up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, lift the head and chest up and roll up. Hold it here, stretch over past those feet, lift them nice and tall, drop those shoulders, and then tuck your tail in, rolling down, reach your arms up, going all the way down. Inhale, exhale, feel how easy this is, that we are warm, lift, and then lower, reach those arms up to those ears as much as you can, as soon as you can, lift, lift up, exhaling, bend. Bending forward, lifting up, drop those shoulders, and then rolling down 1 vertebra at a time, reach those arms up. 2 more. Lifting up. Usually we start to warm up with this, but it's interesting to do it, close to the end. Lifting up so you can just see how different it is. Last one, lift. Exhale, up, and then bend, reach, and then lift. And then lower yourself all the way down to the floor. And then bring the band right over your hips. Again, doubled up. Pull one knee in, then the other knee in. Find your neutral spine. Let's do a little bit of bridging. And again, you're gonna try to keep some pressure on those shoulders and those hands, but you're not gonna keep your arms down to the floor because the band is doubled up and it'd be virtually impossible. Okay, so your knees are hip distance apart. Neutral spine, take a breath, inhale. Exhale, push up into those hips. Let those hands come up just as they have to. Hold it here. Squeeze those glutes like crazy, but you're in your neutral spine, which means you're not tucked, you're dropped. Tailbone is dropped. Here we go, pulse, lift. 2, keep your hands steady. 3, squeeze the glutes. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, belly's in. 8, come down 1 spine, inhale. Exhale, bridge up. Neutral, we're not articulating, pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, chest open. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, bridge down, breathe, take a breath, inhale. Exhale, bridge up. Pulse for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your feet. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hamstrings. 9. Shoulders. 10, 11. Ribs. Hold it. Lower down. Breathe. Last set. Let's go for 15. Lifting up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, higher. 6, squeeze glutes. 7, 8, 9, almost done. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Slowly come down. Nice work. Good. Pull your knees in. Relax through your backs a little bit. Just give yourself a little hug here. That was really good. Nice workout. I'm sure your hands are tired. Your wrists are tired. Your fingers are tired. Breathe. Shaking your wrists out. Take one foot, put it around your band. Doesn't matter, just get it hooked. Stretching the other leg out, pull that leg in. Let's stretch out through the hip, bring it across the body, ouch. Bring it inner thigh, and across, and inner thigh. Just kind of like swaying that foot, that leg back and forth from right to left. Stretching through the hip joint. And now forward, over that face, stretch through the glutes and the hamstrings. Lower just a little bit. Lift it up, stretch, 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 stretch. Lower just a little bit. Pull it in, stretch, push into the back of that knee. As much as you can, right? I thought I was, but that's bent there. Lower. One more. Lift it up, pull it, and come down, switch feet. Woo. Okay, other side. Cross, ouch. and inner thigh, and across, and inner thigh. So this is a stretch. If you want to start to lift the sides of the pelvis up a little bit, you can do that, that's fine. So you're gonna bring it into the low spine just a little bit more, and that's okay. Because it's just a stretch, and what we're doing is just kind of releasing the hips, releasing the hip joint, releasing the low back. Last set. And then over, good. Releasing the inner thighs, pull, lower a little bit, and pull, lower a little bit, and pull, and a pull, oh my goodness, and a pull, over, and then release. And then release, let's do one more, and then a pull, yep, and then release. Okay, take the other foot, put it in the band. Hug nice and tight in. Lift the head and chest up, push into that band and rock yourself up to standing. Woohoo! Taking the band in both hands. I'm gonna circle my hands so I don't have to hold on to the band too much. Reaching both arms up, and we're gonna side bend stretch, and over, side bend, bring it up. And side bend, over, stretch. Now let's add a little rotation, so stand a little bit more farther apart so you get a good balance. Side bend over, we're gonna rotate. Twist down, look to the floor. Lift back up, and then come center. Over to the other side. Twist and look at the floor. Twist it back up, and then come center. Twist over, and bend. And then center, and then lift. Last time, over. And look to the floor, oh my goodness. And then over, and then coming up. Let's make a big circle with your upper spine. So bend forward, rotate over, reaching back just as much as it feels comfortable, and then center. Just making a big circle with that upper back. And then come center, change the direction, go the other way, circle. Stirring those ribs, stirring the abs, stirring that torso. Keeping the shoulder blades down the back, feeling the movement of the spine without the shoulders having anything to do with it. Oh my goodness. And then come back, center, nice, reaching the arms up. Inhale, exhale, flex forward all the way down to the floor, let the band go. Shake your arms out, shake your head out, shake your shoulders out. Tuck your tail, bend your knees, and come all the way up to standing. Lifting up, inhale, reach. And then exhale, lower down. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel good. I certainly do, although my hands are a little tired. My wrists are tired, but that's okay. Oh well. Next time, see you real soon. Bye-bye.